Hey guys, TheSmileBC here on Minecraft, and as you can see, this looks a little, well, it is Middle Earth, but it looks a little bit different because normally you spawn in the Shire, right? Let me quickly grab the basic things here. And this is hopefully maybe the start of a series that I've been meaning to do for a while. I don't know. I'm gonna take a more relaxed approach at this because I don't think. Um, Minecraft really is a game for me with goal setting, or at least if I'm gonna put a lot of energy into something specific, I'll burn out on it quicker. So this is kind of gonna be a laid back, Middle Earth classic series video. We'll see how things pick up. And there's a few reasons why I picked the classic world generation instead of a. Is that a fucking leaf blower outside? Middle Earth Classic instead of just a regular Middle Earth map is, well, first of all, I love the Middle Earth map, but if I start a series there, I'm in the Shire. It takes a whole episode to get out of the Shire. Then I'm in the Ranges and Lowlands, and just a general startup for me is a bit too slow, and I usually burn out in that moment. And I know exactly what to expect. I've been playing this mod for a few years now. I know exactly how the balance works, how the best approaches. And the nice thing about Classic, that is a motherfucking leaf blower outside. I will just sit through it. The nice thing about the Classic world is that I have no clue. There is no map, as you can see. Oh, actually, let me turn that on in advance. There's no map. I do have, sure, the factions tab, but other than that, absolutely nothing. I do have journey map because we are gonna be using that. Actually, I am gonna quickly make a waypoint here. I know there's a quick button for it, but I don't know it. Spawn, and let's make it white. Save. I'll turn it off, but that way we'll kind of know where spawn is because we'll be traveling a lot. So right now we're in Rudel Hills, which basically means a part of Rune. Oh, dates. And every biome, just like in the vanilla Minecraft, generates randomly next to each other. So I don't know what we can expect. This makes it more fun for me because now exploring something has a real benefit, because if I want something specific, I have to find the biome somewhere, and I don't know where it is by just looking at the map and traveling straight towards it. But there's also the curious possibility of adjacent biomes and what that can mean. If you're curious how the area of influence and your alignment works, it's like the old system. I'm in everyone's alignment circle forever, and if I kill anyone, it will affect all the other factions. Let's see. Yeah, so we are in Ruda Hills, but this gives a chance for Lothlorien to generate right next to, I don't know, Mordor, or Dominion next to Ferodwaith, and it allows for a more spontaneous, I want to say random narrative that I'm more interested in, and it gives us a chance to build something, and then if we want the materials, we actually have to look for it. There's more adventures to be had. Structure generation is still in, so that's Mirkwood, or Woodland Realm, Northern Mirkwood. Stay on the path. Yeah. So see, that was Rudel and Mirkwood next to each other. Now, I know if I want to build anything with green oak, or with red oak, or just Mirk oak. Is that still a thing? Mirk oak? I think this is Mirk oak. I actually have to go back to this place and remember where it is. Now, sure, I have my journey map, so it should be easy for me to find, but I personally like this a lot more. It's a lot of fun traveling, walking over like the flat rune biome because there's nothing there, and then suddenly stumbling into the misty mountains, or the mountains of the wind is also a possibility. Now, the first thing what we're gonna do, and I'm jumping to and fro here because honestly I don't have a plan, and I don't intend to have a plan. I want the World Walker achievement. That's one of my goals, and the other goal is basically just to I don't know, join up with one faction and make a cool build and just play. If I want to get Mithril, we're gonna have to be lucky to find the Misty Mountains biome. If I want, let's see, what's another specific block. If I want Rohan Rock for something, I need to find a Rohan biome, and we don't know what the chances of that are. We can also suddenly stumble into Patorgwaith, which would be interesting. For now, I'm just gonna walk around until we find a biome that generates structures and find a settlement. If that's an Easterling village, what was that? If it's an Easterling village, I don't know what that was. I don't want to know. Yeah, so as I was saying, it could be an Easterling village that we join, or maybe a Gondorian town. Could be a Dalish town, as long as there's a trader and, honestly, I would love a farmer. I think if I have to be honest, I would love to find a ranger village, but those only spawn in the angle, so that's gonna be really tough to find. But if we can, that would be amazing. Now, I don't know what biome this is. I'm guessing not Grey Mountains. I think this is the Isle in the Bay. Oh, is this a Harak coastline? Hold up, I can check. Island of Tolfalas. Alright, so we just wandered from Mirkwood into Tolfalas. I don't know what's here. I think it's just pure stonework, right? See a pine forest over there, so I'm thinking that's the northern forests, otherwise Wilderland. And I'm just getting my bearings right now. We could stumble into the Barrow Downs, mentioning bearing stuff. And then we can loot that at some point. Are those Dunlandings? Am I in Dunland? Oh, Angmar. Oh god, yeah, those still attack me. I haven't gotten any alignment yet. The Ruin of Arnor. That was... Yeah, that was the realm of Angmar. So we just stumbled casually into Angmar. In fact, we're completely surrounded by Angmar. It's very likely that we're going to die a couple of times before we find the spot that we want to stay at. And then we'll just do a session at a time. We'll be helping the villagers. We'll be expanding. Maybe if we find like... I don't want any trouble. Oh, they're skirmishing each other. If we can find some of the tents, we might find some loot to protect ourselves with. 1 day to 2 days. I should keep an eye on the food. Hey! Uda Hillman. The blood of the Westermen will be shed soon enough. I'm not sure if I'm gonna join good or evil, by the way. It really depends on what structure we find and I deem good enough. And then it depends on whether we change our mind or not when we find a different structure. Could be that we're switching between positives and negatives in different factions for a while. I'm 16. I can make some breads when it's absolutely necessary, but not quite yet. And yeah, we're just gonna wander around random biomes of... Is that Angmar again? I can't tell what biome that is. We're just gonna be wandering around random biomes of Middle-earth and appreciate how they look. I recently, for an hour or so, was just casually playing 1.12, and I don't think I've ever complained about a game as much as switching from the Lord of the Rings mods 1.7.10 to 1.12.2. Oh my god, how terrible that was. Let's see. If we're lucky, we find a village here, and then we might camp out there for a while. Oh, there is a Rudar house that we can explore. And a Rohan tower right next to each other. Oh dear. Oh, this is a captain's house. Whenever I try to find one, I never can. I'll take your banners. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put banners up against invasions. It could be a lot of fun to be fighting those off when we actually find our spot. I will take this with me though. This will save me some trouble later. There we go. Now let's see what the Rohan tower has to offer us. Hopefully some armor or a weapon. I'd be a lot happier with the weapon in my hand. I'll take a saddle. Sure, I'll take everything for now. We have 2 empty pouches. Hello, horn. More leads. Can I take this? This is wood. I know some crafting tables are like stone based and others are wood based, so that's why I'm taking that one. This is what? The Wold. Oh, so there are 2 biomes of Rohan next to each other. That's pretty cool. That's something I flew around a bit to see if structures generated in Creative before this, and I actually found Lothlorien like forest edge instead of the actual forest biome, and I found Mountains of the Wind, which I thought was amazing because I think those are one of my favorite biomes. It was one of my favorite biomes, and then it was the foothills, so it wasn't the proper mountains. That kind of saddened me. I was hoping for... This is suddenly so empty. That's scary. I was hoping for the cool mountains, but I didn't get any. Alright, cool, we got a horse. That will speed things up. I'm not sure how my horse is gonna react, or my laptop is gonna react with horse travel. It's okay, it's okay. It has to generate chunks a lot faster now. What is... Oh, this is the townland, so, Pelennor Fields, and that's a lot of Gondorians. Wow. I'm glad I'm not negative of them yet. The Savannah? Farad Savannah. Yes, that's amazing. Gondorians versus the Morwithe. Then, depending on which one... Oh, look at that, the trees. I don't often go to Farad, so I'm really happy with these trees. We could build something cool in here. We're probably going to have several bases, by the way, as soon as I get inspired to get something else, to build somewhere else. We're just going to save both of them. Ah, I thought that was a building, but it was just the foot of another one of those large trees. I'm going to check this build out, though, because these generally have weapons. That horse is going to wander back a bit, so I have to be quick. Excuse me. Gondorian bow. The loss of a companion. Ooh. Strong, and I'll take the strong. Oh, my horse is still there. Look at that. Well, it's completely possible there is no structure. Oh, there's something. Wait, that's Dolwinian. Okay, so... Dolwinian houses grow or generate separately, but that's 3 structures. With one looking very odd, but... Okay. Let's quickly see what's in this one. 2 people, crafting benches as per usual. Out of the way, human. You were a human, right? Yes. What's your name? Egalmoth. Okay. There were worms. Ooh, that's pretty strong. I'm gonna regret this. Oh. Yeah. Gonna quickly skip the night straight away. And then this isn't really the place. Like, it doesn't classify as what I'm looking for because there's no traders. Where did my horse go? I imagine he wandered. Oh no, he's there. That's weird. I'm used to horses wandering back a bit. Drunk horse riding, why not? Yeah, these are all regular houses. That's not really what I'm looking for. They're nice houses, but how long is this gonna last? 30 seconds, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel Dolwinian. Although that's a 3rd different house, isn't it? Is it another one of those breweries? It is another one of those breweries. And another one. An Olive Garden. It does look nice though, this place. But there's simply nothing that inspires me to build. That's also a thing. We don't have to build next to a location, but there has to be something to do nearby. Is there anything? Just all wines here. That's how much of the Gondor biome do we see? Not a lot. There could well be a town in there. So we're gonna travel back. But it's good to know that this is here. And we can do questing here later. Let's cut it off like that. Maybe we'll spot another biome. What's that? Sorry, that piqued my curiosity because I don't recognize that structure with a personal garden. Okay, look at that. I'm taking all your food. Take your books too. Let's get back to the brewers who find this. Oh, there's a little personal. Oh, they hate me if I take their stuff, right? I mean, I'll take some. So we can grow our own. It's nothing personal. Don't look at me like that. Okay. I'll leave you with most of it. Let's go into Fire Rod and explore that a bit. See if we can find anything. I'm usually the type of player who likes mountains, building into or adjacent of mountains. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, is a nice biome like Gondor or the Savannah, next to some crazy mountains that I can build on. And I mean, the treehouse thing is still on the table. What's this biome? Probably already been in it. The Hidden Valley, it's Rivendell. Oh, that's cool. The poor Morith, completely surrounded by the elves and men. Hey, look at that. Should we join up with the Morith and conquer Rivendell? Oh, there's a perfect example of what I meant. Like, you have the casual savannah, and then suddenly, dun dun dun. These are not the mountains, but still, it's really cool of descending into Mordor. Mordor is a bit... Which Mordor biome is this? Mordor Mountain? Oh, this is Mordor Mountains, so it should have like a... Oh yeah, they're all attacking me. Okay, we'll explore that when we have alignment. So let's find a nice spot. I'm not sure if I want to be in the Mordor Mountains because they're so dark and gloomy. But now if I want Mordor Rock, I know where to find it. So let's see. We have Savannah over here. And then Nirn and Mordor Mountains basically cusp in this. Rivendell over there. Can we surround Rivendell? Build a wall around it? I mean, I'll take this orange tree, by the way. Can I get a sapling real quick? This axe is sluggish anyway, I don't want it. I know I have more chance of getting a sapling by just letting it naturally drop, but I'm impatient. Where did my horse go? Horse? Should be right next to me somewhere. He's good for your head. Normally always go back, so let me go pick that side. Horse? Am I blind or is that horse just gone? Could have gone all the way back here, right? You would have. Yeah, there we go. Living Hillman. Horse? I was honestly say I am baffled. I am confused. Horse? Are you somewhere in here? It's ball. We can't take ball. We can't find the horse anymore, but we got too far together. Horse? I am genuinely confused by that horse went. Have you seen my horse? Hello? because I said something wrong or something? No idea where that was went. What? Oh, there's a picking board. Luckily I had extra cells. Didn't even get shipping. That's okay. Must say I feel a little bit betrayed right now. There's probably going to be a biome I totally do not anticipate on one of the ends. Yeah, it's like the Brownlands. Or what is this? Yeah, Brownlands. That's okay. Rivendell next to the Brownlands. That is not peculiar at all. More Rivendell, more Rivendell. I like just, you don't know what to anticipate. Hills of the Dead. Oh, is that a... Oh, we found the Barrow Downs. Oh, that is so lucky. Given how many biomes there are in this mod. I don't see any... This has been here. Wait, how small is the Barrow Downs biome? What? Oh, that's that part. This is Minhiriath, and then there is the Barrow Downs. Okay. We're gonna be looting... Oh, elves in the Barrow Downs. Okay. We're gonna be having to scout and loot this place at some point. Oh! Luckily we can get out. Don't want to fight ghosts without anything. So... I believe these are different houses. But we'll set up camp here. Mogmordain spear. Sticks! Thanks for the sticks. Bread, wheat, spoke horns, not interesting to me. Hi, I'm gonna help you guys stand against all the biomes. Just take everything. So, the guy over here had a quest. Collect 2 rhino horns. There you go. Boom. Morwithe Kinsman. Collect 2 Morwithe daggers. We can craft those now. Let's. So we have this as a region, and we are close to Rivendell, which is pretty large. So we have Gondor in the north and Dovinian. Gondor in the north, Rivendell, and Linden Elves in the east, Mordor in the south, and in the west, eventually we have the Haradrim and the Gondorians. So this area is just a war zone, and then we have Gondor, Nirn, and Dunland is over here. That's Dunland somewhere. We explored quite a bit of the map. Oh, look at that. Sure. Cool. Waypoints. New. Camp. Camp, okay. So, camp and treehouse are going to be our main locations, which are 350 blocks away from each other. Or can I work with these? I could work with these. They're a little bit further apart, but I mean I could connect. Yeah, they're a bit too far apart in my opinion. Oh, we can do both. We'll just make a small one here, like a temporary one, and then the cool one will make it my place. I need to get used to the Morwithe building style anyway. Oh, I can put down my chest there. Yeah, it just looks like a hollowed out tree. Oh my god, the guy even looks more like Squidward now. Oh no. Squidward tree. What quest do you have? Slay Gondorian soldiers. I will accept because they are nearby. And so our conquest begins. You're all with the group because it's Pelennor Fields. Let's see if I can solo one out. Oh, I should be able to. Guy wielding. You. Nope, that's an archer. thought that would be a regular guy. It's an archer. Ah! You! Take some distance. You're all gonna storm with me now, aren't you? Aha! I have reach! You can't get to me. I could crit and kill you guys faster. Oh god, a tree. Yeah. Got a white pouch. That looks nice. Okay, Gondor is off limits now for us because they will now hate us forever. Okay, I overextended. Whoopsie. And battle commences. Oh, yep. I made a very poor judgment call here. Oh, ow. Oh, you have a hammer. You'll deal damage. Hey, I am friends with everyone that is evil. Oh, they have a horse now. Time to retreat. Ouch. Right, so it's nighttime. Let's plop down our bed in our new house, sleep, and I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'll see whenever I pick this up, and then we're probably a straw bed is good enough. Not on this floor, not on the base floor. I think I like this room the most for a bedroom. Sure, we'll put it. We'll put it there. Next time we're gonna finish that quest and fill in the details of this house a little bit. Let's give that guy his bread, and then I'll be off. Yay! Quest completed. They're gonna like us a lot. Alright. I've been TheSmileBC. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever this was, and that you're down for the ride, because this is something just to relax. I don't have to do anything. We're just gonna kind of play and see where it leads. Anyways, see ya.